The fight's now underway. This is Wishes with the play-by-play. Strikes back with the drive impact. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Gets the crossover. Big counter. Strings it all together. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Awesome! Neither of them willing to back off. Jump in! Side switch in the corner. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Connects with the throw. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Looking for a chance. Noticeable life lead is a cover. They're going for the super art. Has the Vulcan blast sealed the deal? Overhead. Could we see a drive impact here? What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Poison's on the menu.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips him up. Shows the overhead. Neither of them willing to back off. Gets the jump in. Will they be able to manage what little drive gauge they have? Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Looking for a chance. Going on the offensive? Rushes that off and keeps going. A super art? Vulcan blast! Can they keep... Oh, burnout triggered! Just goes for it at this range. Deadly implications hit, and now their health is slipping away. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Trying to dig in deep with those claws. Drives and back misses. Gotta do better than that. Player 1 can't use any drive. Brings the impaler. Luis goes all in with the uppercut. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
versus
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Pushinyu on the scene! Time to erase you.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. What are they thinking here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will we see a drive impact? Trying to read each other here? Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Goes with a safe in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Jumps? Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. The drive impact instant burnout activates. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beats. Knockdown and player 1 is working with a will this super art do anything? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. What'll happen here? Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Gotta do better than that! What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Go out of sight! Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. That's the counter. Clean transition to toxic loss. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Ooh, there's a burnout. No! Send off the wall! Oh! Putting the cherry on top! Wait, what? Are they actually dead? My magnum opus! Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Online. Great match. versus fighting round. Special online arcade practice versus online greatest match. Versus practice. Fighting round. Online greatest match. Online greatest match. Best online greatest match. Online. Ranked match. Special match. Fighting round. Online. Custom room. Versus one-on-one. Online. Custom room. Special online. Fun arcade versus special online.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, trips him up. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Checks him with the projectile. Feeling out the spacing. Big counter. Taking stock. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Dives in with cool face. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Closing Mopay. Oh! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? That drive impact is blocked. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Going in? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big opportunity now in this corner. There's brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage here. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
My magnum open!
Taking no prisoners. Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Strikes back with the drive impact. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Will we see a drive hit? Side switch in the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What'll happen here, Kay? Oh! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Still slugging it up. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big, uses the gauge for a super art. Is this gonna kill?
My magnum opus!
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Aki
Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. No good up high. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has used up all of their drive hits. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Gets the jump in. Drive gauge finally recovers. In with snake step. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be burnout. KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack the deck. Jumps up. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. They're looking to impress with this super. This is the kind of acupuncture you don't want, because one touch from Yatsu is damn near fatal. This might be a pivotal super art. They push their way out of the corner. What are they gonna do? Crowns them from above. Can they close this round without relying on drive? What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player 1 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Still slugging it out here. Knockdown. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. From up above. Will we see a drive impact?
Here I come.
One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match with no escaping that! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They exchange blows. Showing some real tenacity. Still very early in the round. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Not much life difference. Do we see a drive impact here? Plenty of health. Full game. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
My magnum opus!
Still in it with a sliver. Drive impact misses. Good presence of mind. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Oh, they got him. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch.
Here I come.
Player 2 chases him down. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Oh, whiffs the grab. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jump. Experiencing burnout. Jumps up. In there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Oh, top good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1, it's a good spot to use the super. Cashing out all of that gauge and offers it up to the claws of Yatsu.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Risky up-close scrap still going. Jumps. Crowns them from above. Player 2 will need to use their meter here wisely. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the uses their drive gauge? Just go for it. Here comes the pumps, the brakes on the impact. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge. Oh, Benson on the fireball. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The command grab doesn't make it. Player 1 is using their drive liberally. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Recovers from burnout. One chance here may end this match. Going on the offensive? Pressuring with cruel fate. KO! Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the jump in. That's a counter. Will we see a drive impact? Still slugging it out at this range. The drive impact is denied. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Triggers Toxic Blossom to stack odds for the critical art. No life left. They gotta mind the drive difference too. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Drive impact misses. Back to them. This can lead to some big damage. Only a little bit of drive and life left. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Opens with a jump in? Who will come out on top in this final round? Huge chance after that wall splash. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape impact. Squat. Reads the jump in perfectly. No! This will break them. Straight to the super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
See ya!
Oh, they got him! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 2 will look to up down to the wire.
Too much trouble. Only just lazy.
Player 2 has been legit shook in the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weakness. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Big counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Not shy with the grab. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Right off the bat, there's no hesitation. They start the offensive by charging forwards. Jumps up. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Knockdown and... These throws are lethal now. Look at the damage. Sliding in. KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Utilizes an overdrive out there to tack on just a little more damage. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Strings it all together. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Decides to meet them in the air. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Gutsy play with the KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
Cashing out all of that gauge and offers it up to the claws of Yatsu!
Player 1 has the life, brushes that off, and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Going in. Misses a turn, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter. Solid trigger wraps it up with a decisive combo. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. This may be it. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Okay, here we go. Player 1 with a slight lead. Nothing stops this train. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Crowns them from above. Player, no! Critical art now? Press them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it and whip. They're wide open. Back to the excellent block. Oh my God, they just took it up. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw these fighters play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 chases them down. There's a corner switch. Still slugging it out here. With the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end, and the throw ends the round. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Down to the wire. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Transverse. The hit will connect. Neither of them willing to back off here. Side switch in the corner. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Big throws. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that granted cleanly. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in.